What is a criterium? A criterium or crit is a short race lasting between 1 and 2 hours on a circuit of a couple of kilometres or so. They're most popular in the USA, with races taking place nationwide on a professional and amateur level almost every weekend. However, the appeal of the criterium is stretched worldwide, and of course one of the most star-studded crits, the People's Choice Classic, kicks off the year in downtown Adelaide every year. But when is a criterium not a criterium? When it's a criterium. Short stage races like the Criterium de Dauphiné and the Criterium International can make things confusing, but pretty much every other criterium is actually a criterium. I'm glad we cleared that up. The excellent thing about crits from a logistical point of view is that only small stretches of road need to be closed for a short period of time, and it's also great for the fans. You can watch a lot of action in a small space of time, and the fast pace all adds to the spectacle and the atmosphere. So what skills do you need to win a crit compared to a normal road race? We put that question to top US pro Phil Gaimon.
A crit it's the same concept of road race, but it's just more intense because it's shorter. So you're squeezing all your energy out in an hour and a half instead of, over 6 hours. So a lot of times it is the standard, like early break gets away, the dominant team controls it. But in this case, you don't let the gap get to 10 minutes, you let it get to 45 seconds. And then you drill it back. So it's more about cornering and technique and efficiency and saving your energy. It's kind of like, I would compare it to NASCAR on bikes.
These races often end in a sprint, so of course top end power is quite important. But as Phil said, if you're not positioned well, you'll be wasting energy having to brake and accelerate hard out of corners, which could leave you exhausted by the time it comes to the final sprint, or off the back of the bunch altogether. Being able to handle your bike well and spot easy opportunities to move up and stay sheltered from the wind to conserve energy is the foundation of what makes a good crit racer. It may make sense then to just stay in the bunch and try and save energy, but breaking away in a crit can make sense in the right circumstances. For a start, you can stay safe and take the most efficient line through the corners, which can see a gap form quickly. Plus, many big races offer a little extra incentive. Preems are on-the-spot prizes, either cash or points towards an intermediate sprints classification that take place at certain points in the race. Whoever crosses the line first on that lap takes the spot prize. Preems are usually announced at random, so it plays into the hands of the aggressive rider who may already be making moves at the front of the race. Of course, these high speeds and tight corners inevitably mean a few spills along the way.
Criteriums definitely have more crashes than road races, especially like if it's raining, because you're just sliding through the corners at full speed. A lot of crits these days just kind of come down to who's craziest in the last turn. Thankfully, I'm never one of the guys in the pool for that. But there's a lot more road rash, a lot more medical laughter, and it's a whole different scene.
So that's crit racing in a nutshell. Crashes, corners and crowds, all wrapped up in the space of a couple of hours.